Hi everyone, it's Sharnice and welcome back to my channel. All right, so we went through third year and the mayhem and all the studying and showing up in the hospital and being on your best ones and cues and really learning the ropes. Like in third year, you don't know anything. And like, you're just like the medical student who's like a little lost and really trying to study and, you know, putting in your input here and there. But fourth year gets so much better. So in fourth year, at least at my school, I know some schools like have like their years kind of like intermixed, but in fourth year we have all of our electives. So fourth year is like you show up at the hospital and you do stuff that you're interested in without having to study on top of that. So it's really nice. Like the pressure is kind of off and you can really just focus on like becoming a really good clinician. So I went back to Baltimore for my fourth year because I was living there, and I did a neurology elective at St. Agnes Hospital. I also did forensic psychiatry elective at Spring Grove Hospital. I did my adult day psychiatry elective at Spring Grove Hospital. I did my internal medicine sub internship at St. Agnes. And then I did my sub internship in psychiatry at Rutgers Trinitas in New Jersey. And I think those were all my electives. I think I only had to do 5 in person because when I was studying for step 1 after my second year, I was off cycle, so I had a little bit of time and I did some online electives. So I think I only did 5 electives. If I'm lying, I'll put it somewhere in the video. But yeah, I won't get into like all of the details of those electives. If you guys have any specific questions about those clinical sites, then you can reach out to me. But I'm just gonna talk about my timeline and how I used my time in fourth year. So I started my fourth year in February of 2024. And I finished my fourth year in July of 2024. So that entire time I was doing electives. In June of 2024, I graduated. So my school actually gave me exception to walk in 2024. Even though I was finishing up after the actual graduation date, they let me walk in June because they didn't think that it was necessary for me to wait all the way until next year to walk. So I walked. I got a distinction in scholarly activity for my posters that I presented in third year and for the grant the APA Helping Hands grant that I received in third year. And it was wonderful. All my friends and family came. We celebrated. It was a lovely time.
Dr. Sharnice Charmant Anya.
I won't lie, fourth year was insane. Like my personal life, there were so many changes, so many like horrific events. There was so many like, you know, ups and downs. And I just want to say like, I am really surprised with myself that I was able to see it all through. And I really have to thank God because God is my strength. I couldn't have done anything. Like I couldn't have done any of this without him by my side. So I thank him a lot. So yeah, I graduated in June. I finished up in July. I got my diploma. And yeah, after I finished up my electives in July, I started studying for step 2. So I studied for step 2 for about like 6 weeks-ish because I started studying beginning of August and then I took it September 10th. So yeah, I think that's 6 weeks. Y'all, I cut it close because ERAS applications were due on September 25th, which is my birthday. And if I took, like, I was looking at when was the last possible day I could take step 2 and get my score and submit my application on time. That last possible day was September 10th. So literally the morning of September 25th, my birthday, I woke up, I went on the toilet. Yay, it's my birthday. I was looking at my phone and I was like, oh my gosh, my step 2 score came in, and I saw that score and I was so happy because despite all the craziness that I was going through, I was still able to study, keep my head down, and score competitively on step 2. So that was really just like a big birthday blessing for me. I ran upstairs. I told my mom, I told my sister, this is how chaotic I am. My I had so many final drafts of my personal statement, and I still went the morning of September 25th to edit my personal statement before submitting it to programs. Like, I don't know who I am. I don't know why I'm this way. But yeah. So anyway, I submitted my residency applications on time, and literally the day after I submitted, I got my first interview invite. And I'm just so happy. Like, I'm just happy. 4th year was successful. Oh, we'll talk like ERAS and interviews and all that stuff in another video, but I just wanted to give you a glimpse of 4th year. It was nothing like 3rd year. It was very restful. It was, you know, despite like personal things that was going on. 4th year as a whole, it was very restful. It wasn't like as taxing and as nerve-wracking, anxiety-inducing as 3rd year. And, you know, I was able to like get everything together and put in my residency applications. Interview season for me has just ended, and I'm just excited to see what happens in March on match day. And in the next video, I'm going to tell you guys all about my experience with ERAS, with interviews, what I was doing post-graduation and like during that time during interviews. I think that will be a really helpful video for anyone who is graduating before applying to residency. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. Bye.